Hey guys, how's it going today? Rush Dodge here, and I've got another garage video. It's the February garage. Now I'm constantly trying to do different things to make these videos not so long and boring, and you know how it is. Last video was almost an hour. So basically I'm gonna spend less time on all the tanks that I've had already for a long time and spend a little bit more time on the ones that I just got. And I'm not gonna go into too much detail with them this time. I'm gonna go over the ones that I have, what packages I have with them, like where I'm at, and just pretty much move on. And also going to be using the filter system today. Why not, right? Haven't really showed it off ever or explained how it works. It's very nice. I mean, you want to see light tanks, you press the light tank button. You want to see premium light tanks, you so on and so forth. You can even go as far as picking what country and tier you want. So let's get started here. Yeah, we're gonna look at light tanks first. Beautiful. We got the T1 E6X here. It's been sitting in my garage for a while. Basically, if you don't have this tank already, you're not gonna get it. They gave it to us a while back, and it's not offered anymore. So if you have it, hold on to it. If you don't have it, it's a fun tank. It's too bad you guys didn't get it, I guess. Moving on to the Chaffee, probably my favorite light tank. Very fun. I do have a video up with this, just put it up there the other day. It is fully upgraded. It's your last package right there, and it doesn't really go anywhere. Anyways, very fun tank, guys. Moving on to a new tank in my garage, the T71. Very fun little light tank. I still like the Chaffee more than this, but that's just personal preference. They're both very fun tanks to play with, guys. We'll definitely check out the packages here. Only one package, definitely saving up some experience to get the T69, 91,000 away pretty much. And that's where we're at with that tank. VK 28.01. I don't know if I had this last month. However, I bought it and I just haven't played with it. I literally, I think I got the first package or something. We'll check it out. Yeah, there's long ways to go here, guys. I guess, yeah, I got free experience. That's the only reason I can get that right now. I haven't played with this tank at all. So we'll definitely try and get a couple games in with that in the future anyways. Try it out. ELC AMX. What a fun tank, guys. I just started playing with this thing quite a bit recently. It's fully upgraded, and we'll check out our packages here. That's what we're rocking. I don't know how far away we are here. 8,500. I mean, minus the 7,000 free experience I have. So a little bit of a grind left, but very fun tank to play with. Let's check out the Valentine 2. I do have a video up with the Valentine 2. It's a premium tank review. You know what? It is a fun tank. It's got that, premium matchmaking. Let's take a look at its packages here quick. That's what you're rocking. What else do we got here? MT25. I kind of just went ahead and bought it. Played like maybe 2 games with it, and I haven't done anything else with it. It's a very fast tank. It's fun in that sense. I think I even spent free experience on this thing to get it, and I don't play with it. KV13. Like I said, I'm going through the KV1S to get the KV13, so maybe I'll have that in the near future anyways. So that's the MT25 sitting there. Alright, so that's your light tanks. Let's get out of the light tanks and let's check out the medium tanks. Why not? First thing on the list is the Ripper, rare tank. It's not offered anymore. If you guys don't have it now, I don't know if they'll offer it again or what the deal is, but very fun tank to play with. Check out your packages here. That's what it's rocking. And I don't have a video up with it yet, but I should have one coming up fairly soon. Definitely a premium tank review on it, probably in the near future. Fury. This is one tank that has been sitting there for a long time, and I really just haven't, I guess, done any videos. I think there's one with Wizard Ken. That's about as far as I've gone with videos for this thing. Very fun tank, though. Definitely worth getting. Lots of stuff that comes with it. We'll check out your packages here. That's what it's rocking. And just for a heads up, this equipment comes with this tank, so that's pretty cool as well. So that's the Fury. Hopefully I'll have a video up with that in the near future. Would be nice. Definitely have a premium tank review on it sometime. Let's move on to the Pershing. This tank's been sitting here for a while. I really have neglected to play with it. It's not a bad tank. It actually is really fun. I've got so many tanks, and I don't know, I've played so many American tanks up until now. I'm trying to play with all the other countries and stuff like that, so it's kind of been getting neglected. Hopefully I'll get there eventually. We'll definitely check out the packages. And we went straight up to this guy. I'm not even sure what we need here. It's quite a grind. Yeah, a long ways to go yet. Anyways, that's the Pershing sitting there. We got the Matilda BP premium tank. Not a bad tank. Very slow, but it's got a nice rate of fire. We'll definitely check out our packages here. That's what it's rocking. And I do have a video with it in it somewhere. I think it's like my 300 subscriber special. Talk about a long time ago. But if you wanted to see a video up on that, you definitely can go check that out. Comet. That's one tank I haven't played with in a while. It's very fun to play with. I'd like to progress down that line, but once again, I'm just working on so many tanks. And silver. Silver has become a huge issue lately. Just so many tanks to buy. As you go through these, you'll see all the tanks that are fully upgraded that I literally just need to buy the next one with silver. Like this one here, PZ34, fully upgraded. You know, it's researched. The next tank after it's researched, waiting on some silver to buy it. Let's take a look here. VK 30.01D. Yeah, I need, you know, it's not a lot. I could buy it right now. I'm just saving up for other tanks at the moment is all. So, you know, that's this guy. Very fun tank, very fast. And hopefully we'll have the tank after it soon. PZ4. This is definitely a tank line I want to go up. Once again, fully upgraded, you know, waiting on some silver. Check out our packages here. So I guess you can branch off and go down the Tiger line as well, or the E100 line, whatever you want to call it. But we're just waiting on silver to get that VK 30.01P. These are the packages I'm rocking right now. And that's the PZ4. We got the PZ54, just picked this up there the other day. Played maybe 3 games with it so far. Very fun tank. I've had wicked games, to be honest. I'd recommend getting it. It's very fun. We'll check out its packages here. That's what you're rocking on that. I'm not going to go into too much more detail. Hopefully I'll have a video up with it soon. I'm planning on buying the T23 right away as well, so hopefully we'll have that in this month as well. PZ4S, or the Schmalterm, however you want to pronounce it. Very fun tank, guys. Tier 6. Kind of a unique tank, very accurate tank. Let's check out its packages. Don't want to spend too much time on it. That's what you're rocking. That's what comes with it. Hopefully I'll have a video up on it fairly soon. Moving on to the Panther. It's fully upgraded, guys, and you know what? I've neglected to put some videos up with it. I really need to. Look at the cannon on that thing. It's just crazy. We'll take a look at the packages here, because I don't want to spend too much time. Alright, so that's what you're rocking. You got a tier 8 cannon on there. Beautiful. T34. Now you guys are probably wondering where the Tiger went. I think I sold it. I sold the Tiger. Once again, it was fully upgraded, and I researched the Tiger 2, just waiting on some silver to buy it. Alright, so... Oh, what am I talking about? We're in mediums. I'm pretty sure the Tiger comes after the Panther. Alright, so yeah, we're still in mediums here. T34. Once again, another fully upgraded tank. Research is already done. Fun tank to play with. Let's take a look at the packages here. Everything's good to go already. Just waiting on some silver to buy the T34-85. Alright, moving right along here, we got the T34-88. Another premium tank that I just haven't gotten around to doing a video with yet. Very fun, definitely unique. I would definitely recommend it if it was still around. I don't think it is anymore. But very fun tank. We'll take a look at the packages here. That's what you're rocking on that. Big ass cannon on there, very nice. And hopefully I'll have some videos very shortly with this guy. And the Shinukai. I just love saying it like that. You know what? It is a very interesting tank to play with. I've had good games and I've had bad games with it. It is offered right now, and I do recommend getting it, especially if you want to, you know, work on your Japanese crews before the other tanks come out. Take a look at the packages here. That's what you're rocking on that tank. And hopefully I'll have a premium tank review on this guy fairly shortly. Alright, so I think that's the end of the mediums. Let's take a look at the heavies, because the heavies are awesome. Alright, starting at the front, the T14. I've had this tank for a while. Very fun to play with, very armored. Take a look at its packages here. That's what you're rocking on that. And I do have a video. I think I got a couple videos actually up with this tank already, so you can definitely check those out if you were looking for some gameplay on it. And moving right along to the M103. Haven't played with it for a while, but I do got a few gameplays up with this guy. Definitely look at the packages, fully upgraded. 120mm gun on there, beautiful. I really liked the M103. It was fun. Kind of a slow grind off the start, but once it was upgraded, it was a blast to play with. Okay, we got the T110E5, one of my tier 10s. You know what? Not a bad tank, guys. Just got to learn how to play with it. Gotta watch that turret on top, big ass target. But we'll take a look at what comes with this packages wise. Also the 120mm gun on there. But you know what? It is a fun tank. Yeah, treat it more like a medium. It is what it is. Definitely got some gameplays up with this guy. Hopefully I'll have some more up with it soon. And we'll be moving right along to the Churchill 1. You know, I do have gameplays with this thing, but like they were back literally when I first started playing the game, so they're pretty amateur gameplays. However, very fun tank, upgraded, and the reason I bought this one back is because I'm going for the Churchill gun carrier, which is the tier 6 TD that branches off of this tank line, and I'd like to get that. However, yeah, like I said, there is some gameplays with it. You know, it's a fun tank. We'll move right along here though. Excelsior. Another premium tank. You know, when I first got this thing, I thought it was like the most amazing tank ever. You know, it's not a bad tank, and I guess when we first started, people didn't know where to hit it. Now people know where to hit it, so it's kind of like, you know. Very armored, very fun, fast rate of fire. We'll take a look at the packages here. That's what you're rocking there, guys. So hopefully I'll have a premium tank review up on this guy fairly shortly. And moving on to the Carnivon, another tank that is fully upgraded. I'm waiting to buy the Conqueror. Just, you know, silver, right? Silver, I think it's like 3.5 million silver I need just to get the next tank on this tank line. I'll take a look at the packages here. Went up this one here all the way up to there. So you know what, it's, I don't know, I've had good games and bad games with it. It is what it is. But we are, I don't know, this isn't even my next tank. I'm not even buying the Conqueror next. I'm saving up 6.1 million silver to buy another tier 10 right away, so show you that in a minute. Let's move on to the Tiger. I thought I sold it, and then I was like, no, I don't think I sold it. You know, it's fully upgraded. There's another tank, another fully upgraded tank that I'm waiting to, you know, get rid of and get the Tiger 2. Let's take a look at the upgrades here. Once again, 2.4 million silver that I need for that. This is the package I'm rocking on it. Last package with the 8.8 centimeter KYK 43L71. And you know what? Fun tank, guys. Really enjoyed playing with it once it was upgraded, of course. Very, very slow grind off the start. And hopefully we'll have the Tiger 2 fairly soon. Let's take a look at the low, or I'm sorry guys, everybody keeps telling me to pronounce it differently. I don't know. I think it's like the Louvre or Livre or whatever. I apologize. I just say low because it's easier for me. I'll definitely try to pronounce it properly eventually. But you know what? Very fun premium tank, tier 8. Take a look at the packages here. It's got a tier 9 cannon on it, beautiful. And very good tank for making silver, I'll give it that. Let's move on to the BDR G1B. We got another fully upgraded tank, waiting to get sold and buy the next one type deal. You know what? When this thing was fully upgraded, holy, I had some wicked games. I actually got some gameplays saved up. I'm gonna put them in some triple stackers eventually. But we'll take a look at the packages here. Kind of a slow start, and then once you get to here, you got that tier 7 cannon on there, that 90mm. You're packing a punch. It's beautiful. Love it. Like I said, we're ready for the ARL-44, and hopefully when we get some silver, maybe we'll go ahead and buy this tank. Alright, let's move on to the FCM-50T. another fun tank to play with. You know what, you gotta treat it more like a medium, but it does deal some massive damage. Love it. We'll take a look at the packages here. Definitely have a video up with this already. Rocking the 90mm that the BDR is using. That's hilarious. But you know what, it's not a bad tank. I like it. Anyways, we'll move right along. Don't want to waste too much time here. We got the Churchill 3. Another fun premium tank to play with. Very nice rate of fire. Take a look at the packages here. That's what I'm rocking in this bad boy. And we'll keep going because there's just so many tanks. The KV-220. Now, it's a rare tank, guys, and I think it's still offered. Honestly, I have really hit or miss games with it. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. It is what it is. It's just got a unique playing style is all. You know what? I'd recommend getting it. It is a rare tank, and you play it right, it could be a bundle of fun. We'll take a look at the packages here quick. That's what you're rocking, and hopefully I'll have a video up with it soon. I'm just, you know, lots going on, lots of videos to put up, and that's where it's at. KV-1S. I've had this tank forever, but the reason is there's 3 tank lines that branch off of this thing, and I've leveled this tank up twice already because it's so much fun, and now I'm going for the KV-13. Let's take a look at the packages here. This is the package I'm rocking. Got the 122mm on there. Beautiful gun. And yeah, so I unlocked the MT25 with it, and then I went ahead and unlocked the IS with it, which I still haven't gotten around to buying because it's just more silver, and waiting on getting the KV-13. I'm at, what, 20,000 experience right now, minus my 7,000 free experience. That's what's left. So hopefully we'll have an IS pretty soon anyways. And we got the T150, another very fun tank, guys. Very comparable to the KV-1S. Has quite the cannon on it as well. Let's take a look at the packages. I do have a gameplay up with it. Now, of course, when it came out, I was like, oh my god, it's a new tank. I gotta make sure I got it. So I did free experience past these upgrades. But no worries, we're gonna grind that last little bit. And that's the T150. Holy cow, we're flying through this. That's your heavies. Let's take a look at the TDs. Starting at the front, we got a fully upgraded Jackson. Just waiting to, guess I gotta finish off the grind, and then we'll be good for the, what's the next one? The T25? 25, I don't know. Let's take a look. Upgrade. Yeah, fully upgraded. That's the package I'm using. Going for the T25 AT, not the. And we're actually not too far off that either. I don't know, 30,000 experience. That really doesn't take long to get at all. Alrighty, moving on to the T25-2, fully upgraded, and once again we're on the grind to get to the, what's the next one? T28 prototype, I guess. Let's take a look at the packages. What am I rocking? Rocking this guy, 90mm on there. On, you know, it's a tier 8 gun on a tier 7, which is awesome. Yeah, we're heading towards the T28 prototype, about halfway there, so might see that in the near future. And now we got the Tortoise, one of my favorite tank destroyers. Haven't played with it for a while, but we're planning on doing a 5-of-a-kind platoon right away, which will be awesome. Actually, to be honest, we need to schedule something, guys. If you guys got Tortoises in your garages, definitely message me on Xbox, because I am looking to put a 5-man platoon together. Myself, Cosmic Carry, and 3 other subscribers. That's what's going to happen there. We want to get a 5-man Tortoise platoon going. So if you do have a Tortoise, you know what, it's going to be a first come first serve type deal. Message me, and we'll see what works for all of us. We'll definitely set up a date, and we'll get 5 Tortoises out there. Let's line them up, boys. It'll be fun. Next on our list is the Death Star. Yeah, crazy overpowered gun on there. Very fun tank to play with. Let's take a look at our packages on there. That's what we're rocking. Truly a fun tank, guys. One of my tier 10s, and I do have some gameplays up with it. Hopefully I'll have some more in the future. You know, it's always fun watching this thing one-shot shit. It's awesome. And moving on to the Jagdpanther 4. You know what, I used to not like this tank, but now that's fully upgraded, it actually has one heck of a punch to it. Very fun tank to play with. 21,000 experience is where we're at. Let's take a look at the packages here. And that's what we're rocking. The 8.8 centimeter tier 7 cannon on there. And we're about, I don't know, probably 20,000, 40,000 experience to go because I'm not using. And that's that. E25. Very, very fun medium tank tank destroyer. It's goofy. It's like a little assassin. I love it. Hopefully I'll have a premium tank review up on it soon because it is a blast to play with, and I definitely recommend getting it. It's a ton of fun. Let's take a look at the packages here, see what it's got. 7.5 centimeter pack on there, 42 L70, and moving on. PZ SFL 5. You know what? Good games, bad games. I don't have it fully upgraded yet. Let's take a look at the packages. This is what I'm rocking right now. I'm assuming with this big ass cannon on there, we're going to be doing some hurt, and then hopefully on our way to the RHM after that. But we got to get this first. What are we? 36 minus the free experience once again. We're getting there, guys. We'll get there. So that's that tank. Jagdtiger, 8.8 centimeter. You know, it's a fun tank, guys. I've had good games with it, and I've had bad games. It is what it is. Very fun though. Good for making silver. We'll take a look at the packages, show you guys what it's rocking. Definitely recommend getting it. If you want to make silver, I'd recommend getting like 2 tier 8 premium tanks and just, you know, if you die, just flipping over to the other one and just hardcore grinding silver. And I'd definitely put this in your mix-up. Alright, hopefully we'll have a gameplay on that soon. FCM 36 pack 40 tier 3 premium tank. Very OP little TD. Like, I mean, it's crazy. I do have, I think, one gameplay up with it, and I got like 9 kills. I mean, with the help of people kind of just flying right at me, but whatever. Very fun tank, guys. If you're looking for a, you know, a nice little fun tank, I have this because I don't have any tier 3s anymore, and I do like going down and playing with my subscribers, even if they have tier 3s. So I have saved, you know, at least one tank for each tier, whether it's a premium tank or not. Very fun tank, guys. Did we check out the packages here? That's what we're rocking. 75mm on that. Okay, let's move on to the S35CA. It is fully upgraded, but I'm still grinding it out to get to the next one. We'll take a look at the packages here quick. That's what we're rocking right now. It's kind of up to you what you want to use. Both of these are very good, but we are heading towards the ARL, so maybe we'll have that eventually. Let's move on to the SU-85. Another very fun TD to play with. I am very excited to start moving up this tank line as well. Slowly but surely, it all comes down to silver, right? And it seems like I need a lot of silver lately. Anyways, take a look at the packages. I am rocking... What am I rocking here? I'm rocking the SU-85 BM1. It's got a nice little gun on there, guys. I mean, it's a tier 5 tank with a tier 7 cannon on it, 85mm. Very fun. Moving on to the SU-122-44, just did a premium tank review with this guy. Definitely a nice premium tank to add to your lineup. Let's take a look at the packages here quick. 122mm on there, beautiful gun on there. You know, hopefully I'll get some more gameplays up with it eventually as well. Alrighty, getting down to the nitty gritty. Let's take a look at the Arty. Frickin' Arty. M53, M55. I do have some gameplays up with it. Probably one of my favorite Arties. To be honest, I'm starting to like the T92 more than the M53, but it's just because I play with it so much, and I've actually started to get good with it. So M53, M55, let's take a look at the packages here, and that's where we're sitting at. We got the 8-inch howitzer. Devastating cannon on there, guys. Love it. And we'll move on to the T92, my pride and joy, probably. I love this thing. Look at the cannon on it. Ugh. I love it. One-shotted so many tanks lately. It's just beautiful. Let's take a look at the packages here. And we got the 240mm howitzer on there. That's what that's rocking. Big ass cannon. I do have some gameplays up with it. Definitely check those out if you're interested in the T92. And we'll move right on to the Sexton 1. Another tier 3 I have, just because, well, whatever, and it's premium. I haven't done any gameplays with it, guys. Maybe someday. It's the same thing every garage video. Someday maybe I'll do a video with it. We'll move on. We got the Bishop. Bishop's been sitting here for a while. This is probably my next arty line that I really want to go down, because it's an odd artillery line so far. Like, it seems like they're more tank destroyer like arties, so I don't know, I just want to try it out. Anyways, that's the Bishop. It is fully upgraded, and FV304, that's going to be so much fun. I can't wait to get that. Hopefully we'll have that soon. Moving up to the Grille, fully upgraded tank, waiting to buy the Hummel. And you know what, I've had really good games with the Grille. Once it was upgraded, very, very crazy tank to play with. That's the packages we're rocking there. Hopefully we'll have the Hummel eventually. Totally looks like a Nashorn. The exact same thing as a Nashorn. And the Batchat 155. Tier 9 artillery unit. I am currently working on this like crazy, and honestly, hopefully we'll have that Batchat 155-58 within a couple days, to be honest. I know we're sitting low on the free experience, but like I said last month, this is the one tank line that I just went and did a free experience grind on it. I usually don't do free experience grinds, but this one was just hardcore free experience grind. So that's where that's at. Hopefully we'll have a video up on it right away, and hopefully we'll have the next tank right away, you know, 6.1 million silver later. SU-122A Tier 5 Soviet artillery unit. Now, the reason I got this one is because I do want to show off all the Soviet arties, regardless of the fact that I'm going to be merging in from the S51 line. Let's take a look at this. Not fully upgraded yet. Should have the, holy cow, 152mm howitzer on there. Well, hopefully we'll have that soon. And it's really not a priority arty. Hopefully I'll have it someday. And last but not least, the S51. I haven't really played with it too much lately. It is a devastating arty. We'll take a look at the packages here. And, you know, it was such a slow grind off the start. I did use a little bit of free experience to get to here. No worries though, we got the 203mm B4 on there, and we got a long ways to go yet. That's going to be a nice little grind. Alrighty, so I think that's it. Frickin' rights, guys. I really appreciate you checking out another garage video. That's what we're rocking right now. And you know what? It's crazy. You look back at last month and just see all the tanks that, you know, have been added to this garage. I think I had only like 46 tanks last month, and I got like 53 now. We're definitely adding more and more every month. It's beautiful. Love it. And well, like I said, really appreciate you checking out another video. And you know what, I'm really not sure if I'm going to be doing Choose Your Weapon anymore. Not because I don't want to show the tanks, what the hell's going on here? Show the tanks that you guys want to see. I'm just, you know what I've been doing? When I get somebody being like, oh, I want to see this tank, I got a little book, and I write down the tank name and I put a little tick beside it, and every time somebody wants to see that thing, I put another tick beside it. And, you know, I got about 8 or 9 of those tanks, and then there's a couple ticks beside each one, so as the ones get more popular, I show that video off. You know what, I don't need to have a complete series dedicated to just showing the tanks that you want. The channel should be based on the tanks that you want to see as it is. So that's where that's at, guys. That's why Choose Your Weapon might get discontinued. And, you know, I got another series I'm going to be starting right away as well. Might actually be like a daily show kind of series, so definitely stick around for that and check that out when it starts happening. This guy right here, the T1 Heavy. Somebody wanted to see that, and I did snake around it and get the T29 that way. I am going to be buying this tank eventually so I can show you guys. Just wanted to give Buddy there a heads up because he wanted to see the T1 Heavy. And that's where it's at, guys. Alright, really appreciate you checking out another video. If you liked it, definitely hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed already, well, you know there's a lot of tanks in that garage, and you know that there's going to be a lot of gameplays with them. Definitely hit that subscribe button, join me, and till next time, it's Rush Dodge here. Like I said, really appreciate you checking out another video, and we'll catch you next time. Alright, take care.